The secret sauce of the whole thing and what's really helped me out in my business, you've seen some of the videos, the animations and so forth, and the logos and the different things that I've had created with regard to graphics, animation, and all that. I outsource those things. I don't actually do them myself. They just make me look good. Well, here's how I do it. I go to a website called Fiverr.com. Who? Fiverr.com. Fiverr is a little-known, wonderful resource that a lot of great internet marketers use for a variety of things. I've bought all kinds of stuff from Fiverr. I've had websites created, membership sites created, my website fixed all the time from people in the Philippines, India, Bangladesh, let's see, what was the last one? Morocco, all kinds of stuff. And they'll do anything for you. They'll do voiceovers, radio commercials, TV commercials. They'll do a stand-up, what do you call it, testimonial, or just a spokesperson talking for you. Check this out. Let me show you one that I really liked. If you go to SeniorSavingsNetwork.com and go to the one and only page that I've created there, which is Medicare Help. You can see it up here on the right. Scroll all the way down. Oh, you see this postcard? That was created for $5 for me as well. And the guy that actually created that for me, I have linked on my site for you. You can use him too. I just talked to him yesterday because he's creating something else for me. And he said that a lot of you have been ordering stuff from him, so good job. Go to Training Modules, Tools You Need on MedicareAgentTraining.com, and I've got a link to him. I think his name is Wilfus or something on Fiverr. But you don't have to skip through, thousands of people. You can find him right here on my site. He does great work for postcards, flyers, and all that kind of stuff for only $5. $5, graphic designer, or as my son says, graphic designist, working for you. This is the guy we use. He's actually in England. You click on this right here under Tools You Can Use, and you can use him as well for your business. He came up with this granny. I said I wanted some kind of senior that looks mad, and I want to say that our service is free, and here's 5 bullet points. He made this whole thing up himself and did a fantastic job. And he'll make 2 revisions for it if you don't like what he did right off the bat. So you can do graphics like that. Oh, I want to show you one other thing that I had done there. This guy is really good, although I think excuse me. I think in part of this he said evil instead of other. Listen, I want to show you this real quick.
Seniors are experiencing rate increases with their Medicare supplement plans at an alarming rate. Our goal at the Senior Savings Network is to shop the entire market for you to bring you the very best value for your insurance premium dollar. All Medicare supplement plans are equal. It's the law. Let our free service find you the best premiums for the plan you're on right now. You can keep the same doctor, same hospitals, just with a lower rate each and every month. Let us go to work for you.
So he said equal, but to me yesterday I was listening to this, it sounded like he said evil. But anyway, that spokesman was only $5. It's amazing. They'll do some amazing graphics for you too. Let me show you just a couple of things here. This will really change your business. I mean, make you look really professional and do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. Let me show you a couple of these. But for $5, you can't beat it. The challenge with Fiverr is that while it's a great repository for people and information and things that they can make for you, and they'll do press releases for you. They'll do article submission for you. They'll fix your website up. They'll publicize your website. They'll hang flyers around town for whatever you want done. They'll create signs and graphics and images and videos and animations and testimonials and commercials, like I said, and all that kind of stuff. The challenge with Fiverr is finding the right people and finding the people who can turn around your project in a reasonable amount of time and finding people who won't rip you off. I've done all of those. But I found a tool, and this has been a secret up to now. It's a tool that's available. It's called Gig Prospector. I'm going to share it with you now. For those of you that lasted this long, I think you'll find this worth it. Now, Fiverr is a free service that only costs $5 when you actually use it. And each one of these people makes they make $4. That's what it is. And it's amazing some of the stuff that they've created for me for $5. I mean, it's just amazing. You go contact somebody directly and find out what they did. You know, last week in the conference call, you heard the voiceover from Morgan Freeman. That's a voice actor that actually did that for me, and he sounds just like Morgan Freeman. And if you're on the conference call this week, look at all these things that I've ordered before. And I've tipped some guy a fortune because he fixed my website. It's just awesome what they'll do. So I'm going to show you the secret to getting good gigs. That's what they call them, gigs on Fiverr. This is the secret sauce right here. It's called Gig Prospector. And what it does is Fiverr is real horrible about trying to find what you're looking for. It really is. So using this program, and this is a program you install on your computer. It runs on Adobe Air, so that means it'll run on Macintosh or any version of Windows as long as you have Adobe Air installed. Most all computers now do. If you don't, when you get this software, it's right next to the download. You download Adobe Air and then you can install the program itself. But let's say I'm looking for, what I want to do, logo. Type in logo creation or just a logo itself. And I want it to be, these are different search parameters that you can search in here that I've already chosen. Let me take some of these off because this is too refined. So now I'm looking for people who can create a logo for me, and here they are. They're all pulled out, but now I want to look for certain things. I want somebody that can create a logo express, which means right now. And some of these people are waiting. This person is in Sri Lanka. This person can create something for me and get it right back to me. It's got 156 positive reviews from people, 3 negative reviews. That's probably having to do with time, but you can zero in and find out. Then they've got 91 people who have collected this as a gig. And collecting it means you want to use this person over and over again. So this person has been chosen by people 91 times to be added to their favorites. So that's pretty important. So I'm going to open this back up and let's look at people who can create a logo for me within 10 days. And you can't do this on Fiverr. I want to find the people who have a 90% or better positive rating. Whoops, I clicked on one of them. Go back, sorry. 90% or positive rating. So now I've limited this down to this group. And I want to find out people who have had 100 times they've been collected into the favorites of other people. Now I've limited it to a smaller group, and you can read these people and you can click on them to see what kind of work they've done. But this saves you so much time. Let's say you just want to work with somebody that's in the, let's see, just in the U.S. Look at that. These are just U.S. people. You can refine it even more, and yes, you can go up to 500 people have collected their gigs. Now, how many people have collected? 1,000 of them? Not any of them. But let's see if there's anybody that is 100% rated positive. All these are. I've just narrowed my field down from really thousands of people down to these. Now I want to make it a little bit better. Now within 5 days, these people have a 100% positive rating, and they've been collected over 500 times from other people. This is really good. Look at this person, 1,834 positive reviews. I'm definitely checking this guy out for creating my logo. And this is the secret sauce on how to get other people outsourced for $5 per project to do the absolute best job for you. Now you can do logo creation, you can do radio ad. Just type in radio. I could limit that down if I wanted to. But this is a program that actually sits on your computer and goes out and grabs the information and sorts it exactly based on the parameters you're looking for. And I assure you, I've spent a lot of money on Fiverr, but it has returned many, many, many times over because they do really professional work. These are radio ads for people that will create it for me. Deep male voice, that's hilarious. Oh, voiceovers. I've got some incredible voiceovers that I use on some of my websites, and they have been done by people who charge like, what was it, $200 an hour or $200 for a 30-second spot. But yet on Fiverr, because they want to introduce their services to people, they'll do it for you for $5 and make you look really good. And they can create radio commercials for you instantly. It's amazing. So here's pulling some information, and of course my computer's streaming this information out, so my internet's a little bit challenged right now. And I probably should back this. Oh, look at that. There are 100% positive people collected over 500 times, return your voiceover to you in less than 5 days. These are good. These are the cream of the crop. So I want to share with you how you can get Gig Prospector, and you can, if you want to have people help you with your website, help you make it look good, create some logos for you, take your photographs and edit them for you to make them look fantastic, to lock down your site, make it more secure, transfer your domain, change over a website maybe from an old kind of website to a WordPress site so you don't have to do the work for you. Yes, they can do that too. They can write press releases, make radio commercials, create YouTube videos for you, edit your videos that you've created, make you look really good. You need this program. It's called Gig Prospector. And let me show you how to find it. This thing is an absolute lifesaver. Go to MedicareAgentTraining.com/go/gig. That's it right there. So the most important part is it's MedicareAgentTraining.com/go/gig. And it's normally $197, but this link will get it for you for $21. And you don't have to have it, but it'll save you tons and tons and tons of time. Look at the things that they'll do. Write content, build backlinks to your website, which means point other pages back to yours. Design your graphics, set up your web pages for you, make videos, upload your content, do social media marketing for you. They can set you up on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, build a Facebook page, a Facebook graphics page for you. They do all this kind of stuff. Now let me just share with you this. If you get this Gig Prospector program, which for $21 is a heck of a steal. Let me show you that again. It's MedicareAgentTraining.com. If you just go to their site directly, it's going to say, watch, I'll show you, Gig Prospector. Oh, I can't type without my glasses. If you just go to Gig Prospector, you can do that without my link, and it's going to cost you, $97. Well, good. So you can get it for $97 if you want to, or you can go to MedicareAgentTraining.com/go/gig, and that'll get it to you for $20. It's a great thing to have. It'll sort through all the people that are good or bad, and they'll do all these things for you. One last thing, and I'll come back to this in case you missed it, and I'll take questions here in just a second. There's so much more we can go over, but I think that'll get you started. There's a little plugin that you've seen before. Let me go incognito here. I'm going to go to MedicareAgentTraining.com. You've seen this in action on my website. I have it as a call to action, kind of reach out and grab you. Back this site down a little bit. See where it pops up there and it goes bloop, and it says alert, and it tells you some information. This is called the covert action bar, and it really improves people doing whatever you're calling them to action on. Look at this side of mine, finalexpensebyphone.com. finalexpensebyphone.com. This site used to get maybe 1 or 2 leads a day. Now it gets a lot more because the people were coming, and they're still coming, based on the post and stuff that I've put here. It's been here for a long time. Now that I added this covert action bar that pops up and bleeps like this, now the people are going to get a quote. And that's made all the difference in the world on this particular site as far as driving leads to it. And it really has worked. They go here and they get a quote. I need to make this look prettier, but I'm just pointing out that that covert action bar of popping up, it's a very simplistic change, but just by making that small change has meant the world to me as far as leads go from that site. And I wrote an article about this on my personal site. I'll probably have it on the membership site soon too. It's under Things I Like. Appropriate, right? Here's a course on LinkedIn that I went through, and it's great on how to attract other people through LinkedIn, set up your profile and stuff. That's good. This is the toy helicopter that I fly around the house and annoy the kids with. That's fun too. And here's a video on how it got lost in the neighborhood and I found it in a tree. That's really fun. This is the thing right here. No, that's the sore thumb thing. That's kind of neat. You've probably seen that on a couple of posts. It just takes your content, you just highlight your content, and it'll make it go crazy and do some really funky things that draws attention to it to make it stand out. This is it. How I made a dramatic website improvement overnight, and this really did do the trick for me. And it's this little pop-up blocker, or the pop-up bar thing right there. And it's not really a pop-up, it's just a graphic animation. And this is a video that shows how it works. And you can get it right here if you want to on the action bar thing. You click that link and it takes you right to it. I think it's like $7. And you can put it on all of your WordPress sites. So if you want to call people to action and say, hey, we've got a special today on dental plans, or just released a new Medicare supplement plan, get more information on it now, you can have that pop up. Let me show you again what it looks like. I might have it disabled on this. That's why I went to the incognito mode just a second ago. You know, you're minding your own business, sitting there on a website, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I'm logged in here, but then all of a sudden it will pop up and have a call to action. And you can change this to be anything you want to, and the video shows you how to do that. Make it different colors, make it go to a different page, or just alert somebody and then disappear. You can make it show up just once a day, once a week, once in a lifetime on a particular computer. I have it set on MedicareAgentTraining.com to show up on only the times when I want it to, like the day that we're having a conference call, or the day that we're having a webinar, or the night before, just to remind people that are coming by the website of that they need to stop by and take action. So I'm going to actually go in here now and disable the covert action bar, because we don't need to call anybody else to action to come into the webinar, because the webinar is already running, or in the case of you watching it later, already recorded. But I just wanted to share with you that's a dramatic improvement that I made to my website. You can find that at christopherwestfall.info, and it's called the covert action bar there. A lot of people have gotten that and reported back that they really, really like it. So all you have to do to turn that thing off is click deactivate. Now when you all go to the website, it's not going to be there anymore until we need it the next time. I can put a different message in there the next time because it's now disabled.
If you're a senior like me, you're probably on a Medicare supplement plan. Now, I'm not talking about a Medicare Advantage plan with networks of doctors and co-payments. I'm talking about a Medicare supplement plan where you can go to any doctor. Well, those premiums are going up with many carriers, and I just want to share something with you. The Senior Savings Network can save you money by shopping for the best rate on the same plan you have right now. Sometimes they can save you as much as $100 per month on the same plan. So give the Senior Savings Network a call at 1-800-729-9590 and start saving money on your Medicare supplement plan. That's 1-800-729-9590. Or visit online at seniorsavingsnetwork.org.